Ahaha. What's good, chat? Oh, yo. Am I too bright? I think I might be too bright. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Am I too bright? No, I'm too low light. You see what I'm saying? What's good, chat? How we doing? Can y'all hear me? All good? Is the music too loud? Is the music too quiet? Why am I? Oh, you know what? I'm so bright because my window's open. Y'all stay here. I'm gonna close it real quick. I'm gonna close it real quick. I'm gonna close it real quick. Hold on. I knew I looked overexposed. What is going on, chat? How we doing, people? What's good? Hope y'all having a great morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lower it a little bit on my ends. But let me know how the audio is sounding. Everything sounding cool. I see chat already bumping. We have to discuss something. Okay, my boys. We gotta discuss something, okay? Because there just has to be a level of say it with me, chat. Say it with me in the chat. 1, if you agree. 1, if you agree with the statement I'm about to say. 2, if you don't, okay? PlayStation 5 Upgrades needs consistency, my boys. Consistency, my boys. And yes, I know my hair is not made. I've not showered yet. Okay, I'm sorry. But look, okay, so I was at work, right? I was at work yesterday, right? Doing my thing, you know, having a nice Sunday. Hope y'all had a nice Sunday as well. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me pause the music. Hold up. Let me pause the music really quick. Before we even get to the topic, okay? Before we even get to the topic, no spoilers in the chat. Chat, be cool. Be cool. No spoilers in the chat. Spider-Man No Way Home was life-changing. Spider-Man No Way Home was life-changing. Am I right, my boys? Am I right? Spider-Man No Way Home was life-changing. Okay, let's bump the music back on. Let's go to the main topic at hand here. So I was at work, right? I was at work yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I see this tweet up on my Apple Watch, right? And I had to go to the back to check it out. So let's see what we got here. This is straight from Final Fantasy 7 Remake's Twitter. Starting this Wednesday, PS Plus subscribers who previously redeemed Final Fantasy 7 Remake via PS Plus will be able to upgrade to the PS5 version of the game. Episode Intermission as well, the DLC featuring Yuffie Kisaragi will be 25% off for a limited time. So that DLC is going to be $15, I believe. So that's great, but obviously the main topic at hand here is, of course, PS Plus subscribers who previously redeemed FF7 Remake via PS Plus will be able to upgrade to the PS5 version of the game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure y'all remember. I'm sure y'all recall. You know what I'm saying? This got a little bit of buzz last summer. Summer of 2021. Not last summer. This past summer. We're still in the year 2021. This caused a lot of this caused a lot of hoopla. You know what I'm saying? When they brought out the integrated version in the summer, a lot of people were wondering, okay, and I think they explicitly said as well. You know, PS Plus, people that got the game via PS Plus, right? The FF7 Remake that released on PS4, just the base PS4 version of FF7 Remake, you would not be getting the integrate upgrade to FF7 Remake for PS5 if you have a PS5. And those that bought FF7 Remake last year on PS4 would be eligible for that free upgrade to integrate, right? Not those that redeemed it on PS Plus, but now they're reversing it, back up, flip it, and reverse it, and they're now allowing those that got it on PS Plus this year, right, to be able to get that integrated version if they had PS5, right? And I think this also is just gonna just web. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man, don't mind. I'm saying web out. No, okay. You know, I just want to hear from you guys, so I put up a poll. Let's see the poll results, just to show you guys just read it out loud for those on VOD, of course. I put in the poll, do you think redeeming a game via PS Plus entitles you to a PS5 upgrade? Right? I'm going to say upgrade path, right? Because some are free, some are paid, right? So we have 67% of the vote currently saying yes, PS Plus is a paid service. No one with 0% has said no. You essentially got it for free. No one is saying that as an answer. And then 33% say depends, which depends. I'm open to having conversations about that. But the big thing that I want to know here, right, is before we even get into like, you know, the whole consistency need at this point, and like how now we have a situation where we have 2 different games coming out here pretty soon. Well, one that's coming out next month that has a similar PS Plus outrage about whether you redeemed it via PS Plus, you won't get this upgrade, etc. Y'all already know what I'm going to be talking about. I put a tweet up yesterday on my personal Twitter, but you know, it's just like what do we think? You know what I'm saying? That was honestly I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying before that, but what do you guys think? Vote in the poll. Let me know down below in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? Like, are you cool with it? Are you not cool with it? Let's just break it down, right? So, of course, the game in question that I'm talking about here is Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. Of course, this trailer came out 2 weeks ago, and we are going to be, you know, getting this $10 upgrade path, right? Which is already, you know, a whole conversation in itself, right? The whole concept of should they even be charging $10 for this upgrade, right? For those that are already paid for the game, etc., right? And like going off of that, right? It's like I never want to assume that just because it's a game I bought before, they are doing work to it, right? They are adding on to the visual fidelity and the performance of that game, right? So I get that there's work that actually put into that, but I think a lot of people would be a lot less, you know, quote unquote outrage or whatever about a $10 upgrade fee if the work that they're doing has new content in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, this is not the case on FF7 Remake, right? But if FF7 Remake Intergrade was just like, if Intermission, right, the side DLC with Yuffie was a part of Intergrade, and let's say hypothetically that was $10, right? That I don't think I would be that mad at, right? Because there's new content in there. And the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves here thing, if you have PS Plus, if you redeemed Uncharted 4 on PS Plus, right, you will not be able to upgrade to the Legacy of Thieves collection coming out in January. And also my boy Jonathan Fox in the chat says a great point. And that is that there's no multiplayer in these versions of the game anymore. We are completely losing multiplayer in this Legacy of Thieves collection, right? And it's a $10 upgrade on top of that. So one could even argue that you are getting less content with this Legacy of Thieves collection for just purchasing it for $10. You know what I'm saying? And the Christian says that I think the reason people are more upset about Uncharted is that they delisted the individual games without winning. That's happened before though. Which game did that before? There was another game that did that before. I'm pretty sure the original Spider-Man. I don't think you can buy Spider-Man PS4 on PS5. That might be complete cap. Actually, but I know it's happened before though. I really think it's Spider-Man. If someone could check that in the chat, definitely let me know in the chat, or if someone on VOD, leave over some comments later on when this gets uploaded. But I don't think that you can buy Uncharted 4. No, I'm sorry. I don't think that you can buy Spider-Man PS4 on PS5 anymore. I don't think you can. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Which, yeah, I mean, I can definitely see why, you know, that'd be a main criticism, but like, I just think that like this ultimately just complicates a lot of things, and I just wish that there was a level of consistency that was just like, hey, let's just stop the buck here. You know what I'm saying? Because first point, we don't really know who initiated this like change in, oh, now that, you know, if you got Final Fantasy VII Remake on PlayStation 4, via PS Plus, right? Or if you redeemed it on your PS5 from PS Plus last March, April, whatever it was, right? You can now redeem it on, like, you are now a part of the upgrade path, right? I don't know if that was a Square Enix move, or if that's a new initiative in like Sony's internal way of thinking, where like now they're going to allow games that were redeemed on PS Plus on your account to be upgraded, right? I'm not sure if that's a Square Enix I'm not sure if that's a Square Enix decision alone, or if that's a Sony thing, right? I'd be curious to see how that unfolds. Maybe we'll hear about more this week. We will see. Maybe on Wednesday we will hear about more when the upgrade goes live. But I just think that, like, overall, there I think has to be a level of consistency with these PS Plus upgrades. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's all over the place, and I just feel like it's unnecessarily all over the place and unnecessarily complicated, when I don't think it really has to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think that they are making it worse for themselves by overcomplicating the upgrade path. You know what I'm saying? My boy Christian says, I'd imagine Square, since they published, even though it was exclusive for a while. I just wonder if it's... I just wonder at the end of the day, like, whose decision is that? You know? I'm trying to think of other games that didn't give PS Plus recipients the upgrades. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like a PS5 patch, right? Like, a PS5 patch, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, like, full-on PS5 versions of a game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because of the PC version of FF7. I don't know how that would appease the PC outrage, which, as far as I'm aware, that's just because they're paying $70 for FF7 Integrate instead of $60. Is that the main complaint? Because that I can kind of see, right? Because, like, technically Integrate was never $60. What did Integrate retail at? I'm pretty sure FF7 Integrate was $70, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up right now, really quick. Look it up right now. Let me see right now. Yeah. It retailed at $70. Yeah, right now on PS Store it's $70. Yeah. So that version's always been $70, right? So that one, I'm like, you know, guys, like, it's a $70 game. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was the base FF7 Remake, right, without all the bells and whistles attached to it, I could see there being an outrage of that being $70, right? The PS4 version of FF7 Remake, but Integrate was never $60, period. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Yasman, which, by the way, shout out to Mr. Yasman, a king, a freaking king. I think the game that got delisted on PS Store is GTA Original G. That did get delisted. Yeah. Christian says, I didn't get a chance to read it, but I saw one publication call it a bad port. Yeah, people are saying that. Yeah. Now, that's a whole new controversy, Christian. I'm not even talking about that controversy, right? That one is still that one's still getting blown up and developed as we speak, where the port is not great. I've been hearing that. But I was referring to the pricing of Integrate that got announced at Game Awards for PC, that the PC crowd's not liking that $70 price tag, which, hey, if you think something's, you know, like, too expensive, then feel free to voice your opinion, right? But just Integrate was never $60 to begin with. That's just my thing on that. But it's just my, like, final kind of, you know, pit stop on this whole speech I wanted to give, right? If you will. Speech, what the hell? Then what's up with Uncharted? You know what I'm saying? Are those that redeemed Uncharted 4, right, via the PS Plus offering, are they going to get an opportunity to pay $10 for the upgrade, because like even that is wild to me. Like, yo, like, wouldn't you want, you know, like that's just wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I don't know how y'all feel, right? But to me, if you redeem a game off PS Plus, it's not like PS Plus is free, right? It's not like PS Plus is free. And like, I get that you don't technically own your PS Plus games. Like, I also understand that. There can also be a argument and talk about, oh, like, do you own a digital game, right? Like do I own my digital library? I mean, technically, I guess, but terms of service, I'm sure there could be some, thing that is a little misconstrued there, right? But I just think that, like, yo, like, if you redeem a game on PS Plus and there's an upgrade to a system that you own, right? If you're on PS5 and you played Uncharted 4 via PS Plus, I think you should have access to the upgrade, right? Especially if the upgrade is paid. If it's a free upgrade, I can kind of low-key see that. Like, I can, like that's why I kind of low-key understood the Final Fantasy 7 Remake thing, right? Where, like, those that got it on PS Plus were not available to get the free upgrade to integrate. I can kind of understand that because it's a free upgrade. Like, I get that. But Uncharted, you got to pay $10. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a paid upgrade anyway. You know? It just comes off as greedy, like making people that that redeemed the Uncharted 4 PS Plus variant, that you have to buy it all over again, $50 for the Legacy of Thieves collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think there has to be a level of, there has to be an establishing level of consistency and rule around PS Plus games that are given PS5 upgrades. We got to address, like, games that are redeemed on PS Plus, right? And, like, what do we do from there? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jonathan has more insight onto what I was kind of going off of, where digital games in general is just borrowing the license and will never really own it. Yeah, I do understand that, right? Which, like, hey, I have a digital PS5. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all good with digital games, but it's just I was pretty shocked yesterday reading this tweet. You know, I was pretty shocked. You know, like, I did not think that this would happen. Genuinely did not think that this would happen, where PS Plus subscribers would be able to redeem the integrate upgrade. You know what I'm saying? We'll be able to upgrade to the PS4 version. Yeah. So that's integrate. Definitely. Unless they mean something else, but, like, no, that's definitely the integrated version. So let me know what you guys think. I'll read the poll one more time just see if it changed a little bit once again for those on the VOD, because I'm not sure if y'all could. I'll go back and see if you guys can see polls during a previous stream. I'm curious about that. Do you think redeeming a game via PS Plus entitles you to a PS5 upgrade? We have 71% of the votes out of 17 votes saying yes, PS Plus is a paid service. We have 0% of the vote under no, you essentially got it for free. And 29%, almost a third of you guys, think that it depends, which, I mean, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Once again, like, I think of a PS5 version of a previous PS4 game has new content in there, like, not just visual and performance upgrades, but if it has new content, I can understand charging for that. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I could even understand charging for a really great upgrade, right? Like, I think that Final Fantasy Remake Integrate is a fantastic upgrade over the PS4 version. Like, that's one of, like, the best upgrades I've seen this generation so far, right? That really make the game pop and really makes it look truly different and play different with the 60 frames and all that. Like, I was really blown away by the integrate upgrade over the base PS4 version that we played last year, right? So even that, maybe I'm biased because I love the game. That's fair too. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that there has to be a level of consistency with specifically those that have redeemed PS Plus games and how that relates to you owning a PS5 and the upgrades that come from that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And, like, yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, so I think, so in conclusion, my boys, Let me know. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you agree with this notion, or a 2 in the chat if you don't agree, right? One if you agree, 2 if you don't. I think that those that redeemed the Uncharted 4 PlayStation Plus offering, I think they should have the opportunity now to upgrade to the PlayStation 5 Legacy of Thieves collection for $10. At least give those that got it on PS Plus an upgrade path. You know what I'm saying? If it's a free upgrade, then all right, I can understand if you want to not have them be eligible. Sure, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that, but sure. But I think if there's especially a paid upgrade, like, just let the homies pay $10. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think that, like, the negative outcry, right, and the confusion around it is not worth what you're getting off of those paid upgrades. Does that make sense, chat? Also, my boy Jose Vega, what's good, boy? I miss streaming, bro. I promise I've been a little bit busy playing stuff. Look, I have the notebook. I have the list going, okay? Like, I have things cooking. My bad. I've been a little bit, you know what I'm saying, offline. But we'll be back with some streams for sure. Horizon Forbidden West playthrough. Y'all already know. But yeah, that's just my thought, guys. What do you think down below? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know on the poll. If you're just chilling on stream, let me know your thoughts. And as we wrap it up here, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's I think it's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? By the way, another quick disclaimer. Y'all need to see that Spider-Man movie. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man No Way Home. Y'all definitely, one's in the chat. If you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, don't spoil the movie. Be cool, chat. Be cool. Don't spoil the movie. But let me get a 1 in the chat if you've seen it. Also, TMB Derek, Horizon comes out February 18th, 19th, something like that. I'll be playing it on the channel next month in January. That's when I'll be playing it. But yeah, guys, let me know. Oh, yo, this beat fire. Let me know how y'all feel about these upgrades from PS Plus variants and PS Plus versions of the game. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, links down below. Twitter at PSSourceVids. Discord server down below as well. That's always popping. Definitely check out that. And of course, our Anchor link, where you can listen to our long form content and podcast format. Road to Forbidden West is coming next year, January. Be unlocked for that. I'll be on a bunch of different stuff next year. Y'all gonna see. Yo, I'm low-key going Hollywood next year. I'm low-key going Hollywood. Maybe not, but I'm damn sure reaching for it. You know what I'm saying, my boys? And yeah, links down below. All the good stuff. Keep it locked here on the channel. Stay subscribed to get the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Of course, like the stream if you enjoyed it, as well as stay subscribed to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. That's the line. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.